Rosemary! Rosemary has passed away! Ah, well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Virtual Families 2, the Spice Family Legacy, and we have just lost our heiress. Our Generation 3 heiress has passed away. My family has been diminished by recent death. The remaining family members are deeply saddened by the loss, and they still need you. Your loving care will help them through this time of mourning and adjustment. Oh, this is so tragic. I feel so bad. We haven't really ever had a chance to spend as much time with Rosemary as I wanted. She's always forever going to be remembered as the little heiress who had just been raised by really ambitious parents and was quite happy with a more quaint domestic life, tending to all of her laundry, for instance, raising her twins, wishing she could have had more children, but her health just not even being able to sustain the idea of adopting, and I'm gonna miss Rosemary. This is definitely a lesson on coming and visiting the family as much as possible, because if you don't, then the stories that they could have told you are lost forever. Oh, I have to like brush away a tear. They don't let you like just save and go back and be like, no, I changed my mind. I want to spend more time with Rosemary. So we have actually lost her for good, you guys, and it is time to make a note about her in the family tree. It will last through the generations. When you and your little family are ready, you will be able to allow one of the grown children to move in and begin a new generation here in the family home. When you decide the time is right to start a new generation, just push the new generation button in the family tree. The child you choose will move back home, and the other family members will move out to let them have the space they need to begin a new family and a new generation. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss Rosemary so much. She liked dirt and milk, and she was a donut decorator, and she was a quiet Rosemary who loved laundry and her family. And that's all I can really fit in there because the notes are very small, but I'm always going to remember Rosemary for that reason. And now poor Bay, the day trader who loves fruit, is all on his own, and he's a little bit sick, and where are his sons? And I can't believe this. Where are all the pets? I'll fill up the food bowl. There's the pets. All right. Everything looks semi-decent around here at least. There's just a couple weeds in the yard. There's some weeds in the memorial garden too. And it looks like Bay's sneezing really badly. So let's go ahead and take care of him. We're gonna have to figure out what to do with his children too, and which of his kids will have to move back in. It was very interesting seeing you guys kind of figure out who you would choose as the heir. And let me see if I can find, where's for sneezing? Sneezing, sinuses and sneezing, some antihistamines, got it. All right. There we go. That helped Bay, but he's super depressed. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we are not going to let that stick around. We're going to go ahead and we're going to give him some counseling. We're going to give him some psychotherapy to help him cope with the loss of his wife. So we're going to mourn her with some psychotherapy just to help him out. Bay's happier now, just feeling a little bit weak. He is very weak, and that barely boosted his happiness up because he's so sad, and he's still only making like 480 as a day trader. So day trading is definitely not the kind of career that you really want to focus on, but we're here, and that's the only family we have in the house. There's all the kid toys. The twins have moved out. They've gone on to become college students, and they're doing who knows what in the world. Let's go ahead and have Bay work over here in the memorial garden, and we're gonna buy him a little tree to remember his wife by. Oh, it's always so sad, the cycle of life and death. Oh gosh. All right, so let me find a nice little tree. There we go. Houseplant. Which one reminds me of Rosemary the most? Kind of this one, to be honest. This one really makes me think about Rosemary. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put that tree down over here, maybe? I feel like it would go over here, right next to these beautiful flowers. There we go. And now Bay is like watching it get arranged. I accidentally opened up I keep pressing C because that's normally what I use to take pictures, and it opens up the collection instead. But he's looking at the little plant that represents his passed away wife. That's so sad. All right, but we're gonna focus on trying to give Bay a wonderful end of his life run, and also check in on his twins and see how they have done. So let's jump over to the family. Cumin likes vegetables and holidays. He dislikes the color red. And that's what I was just mentioning, actually. We had a very interesting set of conversations going on in the comments of the last video on who should be the next heir. We actually had most people throwing the weight in for Cumin because he has something very appealing about him. He's not really as active as his brother Coriander. Coriander, who likes vegetables and insects and dislikes the color red as well, was a lot more active, and he was always running around, and he was always trying to see what his parents were up to. And Cumin kind of did his own thing, and he was a little bit more reclusive, and he was a little bit sickly, just like his mother Rosemary. So we've been trying to figure out which one of the twins we should pick as the heir. And I'm actually going to, he's going to send me an email. Okay, I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone so you can email me, bae. But I want your guys' input on who you think we should pick as the heir. So I'm going to make a little poll, and you guys can vote in the poll. Should we pick Cumin or Coriander, or should we go with the twin who has the most desire to have children? Should we do that one? Because you don't really know if they want kids or not till you start a new generation. And we have a set of identical twins who have grown a little bit differently as they age up. So if you want to, you can pick that third option as well. Maybe I'll have like a wild card, adopt a child. No, that'd be too much. Bae is not in the mood for that. He's getting older and weaker and just ready to see his sons come and hopefully revitalize the family business. I don't think Bae or Rosemary really accomplished what they wanted to with the family businesses either. So we need to get another vitamin inventor back in here, or another sauce designer back in here for sure, to return to our spice family tree, family roots. And wow, watching Bae walk his way over to the very old computers to send me a message takes a while. You're almost there, buddy. Poor Bae. You're so old. The dog is laying down on some of the plants. Why? To Siri from Bae. Greetings. We need different kinds of groceries if that's possible. Rosemary passed away. I can't stop thinking about it. Oh, let's talk about something else, okay? Thanks for all your help, again. From Bae. Oh, Bae, I'm so sorry. All right, he has a lot of groceries, but let's see what we can get him. You know what? I'm going to come in. We're going to get him some fruits and veggies, and we're going to get him some grains. They're organics, of course. There we go. Fun fact, Chips is actually my beloved Chips, who I live with, my boyfriend, love of my life, best friend, partner in all my adventure, is very strict about getting as many organic foods as possible, and I always rolled my eyes at that, even though I worked as a CNA, worked as a nursing assistant, took nursing. I know that on the whole, actually, there's a little bit of a perk to organic foods. I also worked at a natural health food store when I was a teenager, so I know the spiel, and yet my financial side was always like, oh, I don't need to spend the money on organic fruits and veggies. That's just so expensive. But they really do taste different. Not all of them, but you occasionally will stumble on like an organic apple or like the strawberries, and I'll eat them from Whole Foods and just be like, oh, this is what fruit should be. And then you go and you get like the mass-produced, well, I guess the other ones are mass-produced too, but you know what I mean. You get like the really kind of just as cheap as you can get apple from somewhere else, like a gas station, and you eat it and you're like, is this even fruit? Is this just mush? So it's important to pay for good quality things. Not maybe every single item you get, but definitely good quality fruits. Oh my gosh, there can be a huge difference. So I'm going to give him some fruits, and I'm going to say I'm giving him like some donuts. Oh, maybe I shouldn't give him some donuts. I was thinking as a comfort food, but maybe that'll just remind him of his wife, the donut designer. Oh, that's so sad. All right, Bae, let's go ahead. What should I do with you? Oh, I shouldn't swing him around like this, for one thing. Let me put him down. He's making the bed. His happiness is so low. His health is so low. His hunger and energy. Okay, let's see if I can buy him anything from the flea market today. Sunscreen. Oh, good. There we go. A little snack between meals. Let's see. Sunscreen, which is kind of adorable. I've never seen that before, so I'm going to buy it. And then I'm going to buy the candy as praising items. Okay. So I've got lots of good little praising items. Let's go ahead and give this blood orange to him. There you go, Bae. All right, I think that helped him with his food a little bit. I think that also perked up his happiness a little bit. So I wish I could do something more for his health, but I don't think he's like obscenely sick. Oh, and look at the dog just laying by his side, keeping his master company. Oh my gosh, here, I want to give him a delicious candy for making the bed, just because why not? There you go, bae. But yes, okay, so I need you guys to vote on if it should be cumin, coriander, or whichever one of the twins enjoys children the most, and if they are identical in how much they enjoy children, which could be not at all or a ton, then we will simply pick the twin who ends up having the most votes. So if you really are attached to one or the other, then go ahead and vote for them. And if you are really attached to just the idea of whoever's best for the family because they enjoy family, are you laying down with the dog? I just looked up and I was like, bae, what are you doing? He's just like rolling around the ground with his dog there. That's okay. That's a good puppers. From now on, that's always going to be bae's dog in my head. But if you are really attached to the idea of just like whoever's best for the family, whoever seems to have the personality that goes for the family best, then you can go ahead and vote on the kid option. And then let's see if I can get him. I'm going to see if he can make some snacks. There we go. Or maybe I should make him have a proper meal. There we go. A good solid meal will probably help him out a lot. So yeah, you can vote on that. Oh, and then thank you guys so much for your suggestions of what we should do with the laundry room. There was something that was so cute. Some people suggested that like great uncle Pesto, or maybe like uncle of the family, even though he is not blood related, Chive, could be like the weird uncle, or maybe the opposite twin could be the weird uncle who's always sending things to the family. So every now and then we might have a chance of that twin being like the weird uncle who just sends tons of things home. So we would buy everything out of, not the flea market, but everything that's on sale. We would buy all of it and just fill it in that room. And I thought that was really creative. You guys come up with so many fun ways to just develop the stories here. So I'm very excited about those and really looking forward to them. But I'm kind of sad because now we just have to sit here and watch poor bae be a widower. So as awful as it is, I'm kind of ready for him to have a chance to move forward. Maybe I can give him more. Okay, I can't upgrade him again until later, but maybe we'll give him some more psychotherapy classes so that he's not completely alone. All right, so he's making some food. And let's check on anything else. Very close. I think level 9 is the top of their career. And then let's see, anything else that I can buy? Now the good news is, with another generation added in, we will be able to add in another bedroom. We will be unlocking the 4th generation, so that means bedroom number 2 and bathroom number 2, which would be fantastic. Eventually we will get all the way up to the small central room and the north large room with generation 5, which is kind of amazing. It'll be interesting to see how many generations we end up with. And then let's see, we'll also unlock some new things for the careers, which will be really cool. What are the kitchen things we can update? Oh, look at the super fridge! A pro food processor and slicer, professional cutlery, and an espresso machine. That would be pretty nifty. We have a whole bunch of workshop stuff we've never even installed because we don't really have anybody into the workshops. And we'll unlock more awesome clothes. That'll be really cool. I would love to be able to dress them up in a whole bunch of new clothes. That's actually something that you guys request a lot too, which surprises me. And then we should unlock a whole bunch of accessories with whichever, like a whole bunch of furniture and accessories, a treadmill. Ah, dang it, it looks like level 5, generation 5. So the children of Coriander or Cumin will be the ones to unlock the grand piano, pool table, wood pile, and so much more. All right, let's see, anything else? When do I finally get my pretty green rug? Okay, generation 5. Okay, so generation 5 will be known as the green generation, but until then, we'll just have to bear with it. All right, so lots of puppies, lots of pets. I don't think there's anything for sale today that we really want and or need. Let's see, anything in the pet section? Oh, we will unlock the fluffy gray cat coming up pretty soon, and a chihuahua, lizard, and tarantula. Okay, so we've still got some things to work on unlocking, and we still have more generations to watch, but I guess I'm just gonna sit here and watch bae just being here with the widower is kind of a little bit sad, so I won't keep you guys any longer, but I did want to give you all a chance to vote before we pick on the next generation. And I think what we may do is we may go ahead and, if Bay has not passed away, say that he travels the world a little bit, just like the end of Up. Dun dun dun. So, or maybe he'll travel with the other twin. Oh, reading some sort of fanfic story in the comments about that would just like totally put my heart at ease. All right, I'm going to leave this here for you guys to vote on which twin we should pick. And then if Bay is still alive when we come back, we'll say that he travels the world with whichever twin we don't pick to take care of the household. And it just tries to see a little bit more of it before he too reaches the end of his years. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.